Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. So in the last video, basically we were still working underneath Sun Jian. And basically Sun Jian then promoted us to Marshal. And then a couple months then went by when I was basically doing some more battles for Sun Jian. And we were basically talking about and we're basically talking about some of the famous officers and stuff as well. And then I also got another thing come up that he wanted to appoint me as ruler. So basically I started off life as a normal officer, worked on my way up to marshal, and then I went straight in, and then I was then appointed ruler. So now I am in charge of Sun Jian's kingdom. So in this video, we will be expanding our reach, we will be expanding our rule. Yeah, and then seeing what happens, basically. So I've left it like this because I'm going to do an invasion. I'm going to invade the kingdom of Wang Ling because YOLO. And am I going to be Quan? No, I'm going to be one of my other officers. Because I would like to show you some of the other officers that are available, basically. So I'm going to be Jian Wei. And we're gonna have Zhu Zi. We're gonna have Gang Ning. I like that guy. We're gonna have Hu Zhong. I like his name. We're gonna have him. Then we're gonna have Ji Ling as well. We're also gonna have Sheng Yu and Fa Zhang. I think that's cool. Actually, I might change him. I might get someone who's got a little bit more oomph in him. Sun Quan. There we go. That'll do. So we're going to be doing this. Let's have a look. Any famous officers available? No. No. No one really. Cool. We'll do that one. Again, like I keep saying, I really hope that you're all enjoying the content, and it's all to your liking. And then, and I really hope that's all to your liking, and you really like it. And like I said, if you do like it, like, comment, subscribe. It will really, really help out the channel. I try and do everything that because the reason I'm playing Dynasty Warriors is because I just want to share my knowledge with you all. And basically show you what you can do on here and how diverse the gameplay is. There you go. So I just want to show off some more characters as well that you can be. Haha. And how there's so many different weapons that you can actually use. Oops. Don't want to do that. Bang. Also, saying that, I don't think we've actually spoken about old Dian Wei. So, Dian Wei is originally I think he originally was just roaming around with the yellow turbans. So after the yellow turbans were defeated, Jian Wei basically went with them. Basically joined up with them and basically, oh no, that was Zhu Zhu. Anyway, Jian Wei is a officer of Wei, and basically because of his big build and his brawn, he was not really equal to anybody. The only person that equaled his strength was Zhu Zhu, who was also the bodyguard of Cao Cao. And basically, Jian Wei was appointed as a bodyguard for Cao Cao, and quite a good bodyguard. and quite a good bodyguard at that as well. Done really well. And basically, any of the battles that were any of the main battles during the early periods of Cao Cao's reign, when basically like Battle of Guandu, things like that, and then when he went to go and invade Jing, and then expand his reach to the north, to the south. Basically, Jiang Wei by his side, and not a lot of people got past Jiang Wei. He would risk his life. He would risk his life for his lord, and that's what he did. And he risked his life for him. So basically, one of the most famous things of Jiang Wei was his brawn, his strength, and his valor, and how basically how strong he actually was, and how basically and how basically whoever it may be. I didn't want to go there. Why did I go there? There we go. Ah, brutal. Hold on. Yeah, Jiang Wei was Jiang Wei was just a loyal warrior to Cao Cao. And yeah, he was just a very loyal officer to Cao Cao. And basically, he was there right by his side through everything. So and basically, yeah, and he was just known for being a really big guy. He carried a pair of G's, which equal to the weight of about 40 grams. So really heavy. So G's are like pikes, are like halberds, like weapons. And he was famous for his enormous strength and wielding them halberds like weapons. And then basically what happened to Jiang Wei and what actually cut his life short was basically Jiang Wei at the Battle of Wangxing, and then whilst covering the retreat of Cao Cao. Ooh, yeah, we got reinforcements. And basically, what happened was, of course you did. Who do you think you are? Ji Ling's actually done quite well over here, to be fair to her. And Zhu Zi was about to die as well. Ah! Yeah, and so basically what happened was, at that battle against Zheng Xing, basically, Jiang Wei put his life on the line to basically to basically cover the escape of Cao Cao. And he basically was and basically he was placed in charge of basically the defense of Cao Cao, which he did very, very well, may I add. And he was known for that. Basically, yeah, he basically defended Cao Cao to the death, and that was his sole job. That's what he wanted to do. So that is Jiang Wei. You again. These guys better not try and recruit Jiang Wei. Jiang Wei is my guy. Also, Jiang Wei is one of my favourite characters. Love Jiang Wei. Headbutt! No, never knew you were getting a weapon on this. Hu Shong, hold on. As if there's a spot torrent blocking that. Really? Haha. Haha. As if there's that blocking this. I mean, if I could, honestly. There you go. So we can't see behind it, but there we go. We're up. Come at me. Activate battle magic. Might as well activate ranged torrent as well. Why not? Make it like a full offensive on the base. Yeah, so that is the Young Wei, known for being the very famous bodyguard of yeah, known for being the very famous bodyguard of Xiao Xiao. Haha. Yay! I like him. Nah. 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 I like Okay, so I need to get rid of someone. I've been meaning to do this. So there's some forces here that I don't actually want. There was Zhao. We'll keep him. There was Xingding. We'll get rid of Zumu, Lu Jian. Can't get rid of him. Can't get rid of the Emperor really. Pion Wan Chao on the keep. Li Bu, Dong Ming, Deng Long. We'll get rid of Deng Long. Yuan Yin, we might as well get rid of. Qiu Xing. Ho Ming. I like him. We'll get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. We'll keep all of our famous officers that we have. Shu Zi's is somehow up there. And then also that reduces our economic as well. So as you can see, we're getting a lot of money as well, because basically oh, whoops. So if we do battle and diplomacy, we'll increase the happiness. We'll do that. There might be officers that I would like. See, who's that? Weird. A new officer. Anybody else that we can recruit? Doesn't look like it. Nah, it doesn't look like it really. We'll just save our money up then. Doesn't really seem much going on. We'll do a great banquet. We'll have some food. We'll get to know each other a bit better. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Mass donation. Give to the people. Look, we can try and scout someone from a rival kingdom. They won't join us. Anyone from this kingdom that might join us? Nah, of course there isn't. Anyone from this kingdom? Anyone from this kingdom? Yumbiloo kingdom? Woo. The Black Dagger. The Fire Nation. For Kratos, Zeus. Honestly, because this is what happens. Sometimes they just recruit like random people. Sometimes the game will make random people. It's quite funny, really. But now we have like we have Scooby Doo. Like, what is going on? So she's sir. Love Tashi sir. Oh well. Oh well. Battle. If we do a defending mission, again, we won't be you. We'll be Zhang He though. We'll be a marshal. How about that? And then we'll have one guy. Yeah. And then we'll have Shu. We'll have Yoon Jin. We'll have Lydian. We'll have Yuan Shu. We'll have Xing Darong. I like his name. That's why I kept him. And we'll have Wang Ling. Yep, Wang Ling. Yeah, we'll have Wang Ling. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Cool. So there's two officers in this battle that I have actually recruited. There are two officers in this battle that I have recruited that I haven't actually spoke about. One of them being Shu, one of them being Lydian, and then we may touch on. What's it? We may touch on Yuan Shu as well. Defeat officers, maintain troops, capture. It's exactly the same backs. Huh. Do you know what? There's a thing. You know what? I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. And then I'm just going to rush and try and get him. Right, here we go. You ready? Let's go. So we're going to start off our conversation. Oh yeah, I forgot they've got Zhang Liao. Yang Ling and Wen Zhao, Zenji. Forgot about this. So we're going to start off our conversation about Shu. So basically, Shu is was basically in the same school and basically taught by the same people as what's their names? Oh, I've gone blank. Oh my god. As what the Fledgling Phoenix and the Sleeping Dragon was, which is the very famous Zhuge Liang. It's a very famous Zhuge Liang and Pang Tong. So basically, Xiao Ren basically invaded. Xiao Ren invaded. Or went to take on the. The forces of Shu during a. Oh yeah, I was going to go and invade him. He's come to me. Oh, look at it. Unleash darkness forward. Okay. Haha. Oh my days! This is mad. Sorry guys, I've had to stop talking about. officers because even needs a catapult. Hold on, I'll start talking about Shoon in a second. Hold on. Oh my days, they're taking out our forces. Right, let's go over here and take these out. But this doesn't really seem to be going well. So we jump down here. Of course it's Zhang Liao who's the one that we have to do. Zhang Liao begun to move due to the rumours. Of course he has. Haha. So we're taking out Zhang Liao. That's good. Allow me to test your resolve. Here we go. So we just attack these. Ah! Have that. Oh, right. Sorry, guys. Back to what I was talking about. So Shoon. So basically, Shoon was basically a officer. Was basically an officer who served. Was basically an officer who originally served under Li Bei for about a year. He was also the person that recommended Zhuge Liang to he was basically the person that recommended what's his name? He was basically the person that recommended the very famous strategist Zhuge Liang to Liu Bei to begin with. He was basically the person that recommended it because I think he said that if you want a strategist to make you conquer the land, then the strategist that you want is Zhuge Liang, and that's what he did. He basically recommended Zhuge Liang, and then, as they say, the rest was history. And then he was with him for about a year. And then during the Battle of Shangban, Liu Bei was defeated by Cao Cao at the Battle of Shangban. And then basically during that battle, Cao Cao had captured Shu Shu's mother. Feeling lots of that central direction, Shu Shu eventually left Liu Bei and joined Cao Cao because of this. And basically, he then lived out his life not on the battlefield, but basically as like a politician. Because Cao Cao was impressed. Cao Cao was impressed by him. Oh, Inferno failed. That's annoying. I wasn't paying attention. This ain't really been a good defense. My marshal's been awful. Bad marshal. Oh, Zhang Liao, why are you not dying? Yeah, I will, actually. Because these guys are actually winding me up. Then Quantas reappeared. The Inferno didn't work. Of course it didn't. There we go. Yeah, and basically, he lived out his life in office, and basically he died in office of illness. So I think, basically, he was originally a officer who served, he was originally an officer who served under Shu, and then he left to join Xiao Wei. And then he left to join, and then he basically left to join Xiao Wei because his mother was captured at the Battle of Yeah, he continued serving underneath Xiao Xiao's successor, Xiao Pi. I feel like all we done in this battle was take bases. Jeez, this is mad. We need to take down this. This is the thing that seems to be attacking our units. There you go, let's take this down. Yeah, so that's Shu Shu. So basically, he was a very talented strategist. And he always wanted to stay serving Liu Bei. But basically, because of what happened at Shangban, he weren't able to. And that's why he left to join Xiao Wei. Because they did say that it could be... life could have been a bit different. Life could have been a bit different for him if he stayed joining Xiao Wei. But it was not meant to be. Second team began moving. A second time. Liu activated base traps. You're much stronger than I thought. I won't forget about this. There we go. Bang! This is why I love to be this guy. Haha. I actually captured this base. Oh. Let's keep going. It's been quite an intense defensive battle. I think if I look back, I think it's been our longest battle. The services are here. This area belongs to us. Hong Guy's doing well. We'll take that base as well. There's a random catapult. Cool. Someone's moving to the rumours. Oh, Zhang Liao! But how, Zhang Liao? Of course he started defending the base. I thought I was able to activate the music. Ah. I don't actually loot. I don't actually use any of the other ones. He can't be hit. Of course he can't. I'll try to activate and confiscate. Strength uses some of the strength space to heal. Haha. We'll take you down. Will you stop already? There we go. There you go, take you down. Taking G down. I think we're taking him down. That's fine. We defeated all of the I think we defeated all of the officers. We use it, so this is Musou Rage mode. So here we go. I thought I'd show this off as well as I'm doing it. As I've got it. It's a bit different to the Musou Rage mode that is in Untitled Warriors. And that's the Musou Rage mode in this battle. There we go. There we go. Yay! I have Yangling. Oh, what? Oh. I got their Marshal and their common guy. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You think there's a two that they would want to keep hold of? I don't know. I don't know. There we go. So we defended well. There we go. Good our troop shot. Nice. Oh, we got another defensive battle. Might as well do this. But this time I'm going to be Quan. Quan is coming in. Quan is going to smash you up. We'll have Gong Ning. We'll have Shu Shu and Eugene are feeling a bit sorry for themselves. So's Lydian. How's Zhu Run though? He's feeling a bit sorry for himself. I've got Shi. I have Ji Ling. Cheng Yu. They're feeling a bit sorry for themselves as well. Pyro. There we go. Well, we're definitely being this guy. Anyway, back to the other officer that we were meant to be talking about before I got terribly distracted. Because I was like, all my days, I feel like I'm just getting attacked from every area and losing all my forces. An officer by the name of Lydian. These people have Lu Shun and Zhuge Liang and Cao Cao. Weird. So yeah, anyway. So another officer that I'd like to talk about is the very famous Lydian. So Lydian is a officer who basically had served a very long time. Who served a very long time underneath the regime of who basically served a long time underneath Xiao Xiao. And he served in many famous battles for Xiao Xiao. One of the some of them being the Battle of Guandu, He was also involved in the Battle of Cherby. He was also involved. He was just involved in most things. He was a very, very good military general who served in a lot of very famous battles. But one of his most famous battles, again, was at the Battle of Shakuo Fort, or the Battle of Hefei, where basically he was in charge of the defenses, where he held off the forces with Eugene against the forces of he held off the forces of Sun Quan with Zhang Liao and Eugene. So he did that. He was also promoted to general who destroys barbarians. That was his rank in the end. I thought I'd come to the defenses myself. I'll take them both down at the same time. Ha ha ha. How'd you feel? But yeah, so, Lydian. So yeah, Lydian. Lydian, yeah, was really known for his defense of the, was basically known for the defense of the, was basically known for his defense of that base of Heejin, and he was a general, and he was a military general underneath Cao Cao. Yeah. And Lydian as well was also with Cao Cao from the very, very beginning. So he helped out during the so basically he helped out with forces for Cao Cao with him and his father, who joined up with Cao Cao during the Yellow Turban Rebellion. He also again was involved in the Lubu. Was involved in the Lubu. Was involved in the battle with Lubu, and also the battle of Taekwon as well, where we took control of that. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. And yeah, he was known mainly in battle for his achievements in taking down in defending Hefei from the enemy with just 800 troops. But Lydian again was an advisor to Cao Cao as well as a military general. Was with Cao Cao from the very beginning, done very, very well, had a very good military career. Yeah, and done really, really well. And he died at the age of 36 as well. So he died quite young, sadly. He died quite young, sadly. In biology, he did not state how he died, when and how he died, but it is known that he died at the age of 36. And basically, all of his titles are then given to his son as basically a honorage to the late as basically homage to the late yeah. Well, it's basically it's homage to him for the battles that for his military achievements. But yeah, again, was with Wei from the very, very beginning, and a very, very accomplished military general. Advanced. I've literally set it up on a plate for you all. There we go. And bang. Who do you guys think you are? So that's Lydian. Whilst we're here as well, we may as well talk about the very famous military leader of the military strategist of Shoon, who basically led, who's basically a military strategist underneath, who's basically a military strategist underneath for Wu, and basically he served Wu for a very long time. He served Wu for a very long time and served them faithfully, because his clan was one of the very famous forces in the Wu kingdom at that time. Sinquan, I thought you knew better than to respond to a taunt. There's a weapon I can collect. We're grabbing that. We'll grab that. Mum's returned. Gung Ning is like smashing it over there. Thank you, Gung Ning. Haha. Take that, Cao Cao. Cao Cao reappeared, but he didn't reappear for very long. Look at that, Gung Ning has just completely gone in and captured every single base. There we go, completed all of that. Oh, we got a new blade. Ha! Because you Zhuge Liang. Nah. We got Zhuge Liang though. I'll take that. We will take Zhuge Liang. He's a great military leader. Great military leader. Love that. Cool. Our army's growing in size as well, which is good. Any cool officers? Jason Rabbit. These names, honestly. Honestly. Expect an invasion, recruit one officer. Oh. So I may finish this off with a talk of Shoon, because I weren't really concentrating in the last battle. Saying about him. So basically, Shoon was a Chinese military general and the politician of the state of Eastern Wu during the Three Kingdoms period of China. He started off his career as an official under under Sun Quan in 200s, and then steadily rose through the ranks. He assisted Lu Meng in the invasion of Jing province, which led to the defeat and the death of Li's general Guan Yu. And then he served as field commander at the Battle of Jiating against Li's forces and secured a decisive victory of the enemy. So basically, that's what they're talking about was the Battle of Yiling, where basically he set up the strategies with Zhu Ran, where him and Zhu Ran never really got on, but they basically worked together to basically reach a common ground to basically invade so the rival kingdom of Shu was basically invading them in Yiling, and basically he set up a military strategy against which was the fire attack. He reached a pinnacle career after that battle. Regarded him as one of his regarded him highly after that battle as well. And then during the later stage of his career, he managed civil and military affairs in Wu, while participating in some battle against Wu's rival state Wei. From time to time in his final years, Lu Shun was drawn into a succession struggle between Sun Quan's sons and fell out of Sun Quan's favour as a consequence. Of course he did. He managed to retain his appointment as Imperial Chancellor, but he died a year later in frustration. Lu Shun's role in Wu government was likened to that as a costume moron, as he believed firmly in and upheld Confucian principles and practices. On the one hand, he obtained advice for Sun Quan. On the other, he was objected to Sun Quan's idea, and favoured his younger son rather than his actual heir. Lu Shun was a very, very good military strategist, and he basically took over. Over Lu Meng. So basically, it was Zhao Yun, then Lu Shu, then Lu Meng, and then Lu Meng, then Lu Shun. Was the strategist. And he done really well. And also at the Battle of Shi Ting as well. He also helped with He also helped with the Battle of Shi Ting. He also helped with instructing Xiao Fang on the betraying Wu, only to basically fool Xiao Shoon into believing them, who was a Grand Marshal at the time of Wei. Basically he did this, and basically after that he was basically regarded even higher as well. Basically he was in charge of that, and he after that Xiao Shu basically committed suicide because due to embarrassment. Basically Xiao Shu was he committed embarrassment and died of illness due to what happened. And Lu Shu got a decisive victory in the Battle of Shi Ting. And basically Lu Shun was basically the mastermind behind all of that as well. So Lu Shun was a very, very, very good military general. Was very regarded in basically was regarded very high by Sun Quan until he decided to objectify against who he should appoint heir. Even though he retained his chancellorship, he died a year later after all of that as well. Yeah, there you go. And he was loyal, honest, and sincere. And he died worrying about the future of Wu. But there you go. That's Lu Shun. I'm a great military leader, a great military strategist, and even reached a high rank of chancellor. But anyway, I'm going to cut it off here. But I'd just like to thank you all so much for all of the I'd just like to thank you all so much for all of the support that you have shown me. It's all greatly appreciated, and it does not go unnoticed. So thank you all so much. And until next time, as I speak to you all soon. Take care, everyone. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.